Well, I'm joined by Jensen right now, right after he has last chance qualified into the World Championships this year. Jensen, there were a lot of people I think that had just assumed Immortals was going to be able to take it, and then over the course of this week I started hearing like Cloud9's going to win, Cloud9's going to win. Finally building up to today. What was going on behind the scenes?
Well, I think the past few weeks, even before finals, we've been improving a lot as a team, and we've been like really putting in a lot of effort. Like we've been training so much and so hard. So I think the results are finally starting to showing, and I think at finals I actually thought we were going to beat TSM, but I think we didn't have the best grasp of the meta because in scrims it went better than it did on stage. But I really believe like we were the better team than Immortals before heading into it. I think they could have like potentially beat us, like they got a game off of us, but I was pretty confident.
Yeah, what happened in those games? Why do you think you guys came out ahead? I mean, it does seem like Impact has just become crazy these past couple of weeks. Was that it, or what really went into the win?
It's probably a mix of a bit of everything. I think we improved a lot as a team, and Impact has just been going off. I don't even know, like he's just solo killing every game. So yeah, I mean we've just been improving a lot, and like you said, Impact have been playing phenomenally.
So now you guys head tonight, right after this interview, you go back home, pack, and head to Korea. First off, is there a bit of a like whiplash feeling for you? Like you just knew that you had to win this thing, and now suddenly you're off to Korea. Is that a weird feeling, or are you comfortable knowing that this is what's happening?
I would say I'm pretty comfortable knowing about it. It's kind of exhausting. Like I'm already tired now, and we're leaving in like I think 3 hours or something. Yeah. But I mean, going to Korea is always fun. I love being in Korea, so it's a pretty good feeling.
And what do you think you guys will be able to obtain at boot camp out there? Because actually, this is kind of an interesting thought. There's always it's hard to say what benefit a team gets from boot camping in Korea or from boot camping in general. But I also know that there's a weird situation where, despite the fact that Worlds is happening in North America this year, there's almost no one to scrim if you stay around here because everybody's going to Korea, so there'd be no practice here. So do you think that it is valuable to boot camp in Korea, or do you think it's valuable because none of the teams are here?
I think it's a mix of both. Playing against the Korean teams, we always learn a lot because not only like on a macro level, but also on like an individual level, they do stuff that we haven't really seen before. And I think before this split started, when we boot camped in Korea, we actually learned a lot, and we had crazy good results like leading up to the start of the split. But then I think the meta changed, and we didn't quite grasp the meta. But I think if we can do as well as we did last bootcamp, we'll learn a lot and we'll become a really, really good team.
And what do you think are C9's chances? I know you said it has a lot to do with if you can grasp the meta and learn a lot from the Korean teams, but I think so many people feel like TSM is the best chance North America's ever had this year. How do you feel C9 stacks up to that, especially given that you thought you guys might have been able to beat TSM?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty comparable to TSM. I think TSM is really, really good because they just punish like a lot of mistakes. You don't really get a chance to just like make a mistake because you'll just get choked out in the vision game or like macro game. But I think we can be pretty comparable to TSM. Like when we play against them in practice as well, it goes pretty decently. So I would say we stack up pretty well to TSM.
I think this might be the 5th year I've been asking this question, but it is that time of year again. What are North America's chances at Worlds this year? Everybody, I think, is hoping that this is the year that we show up and do some really cool stuff. But, given your thoughts and how you see the teams perform here versus other teams, what do you think?
Well, if I say we'll go to finals or something, I'm going to get shit on by Reddit. So I'm not going to say
that helps me a lot. If you say that, that would be great.
Well, I think NA has improved a lot. So I definitely think that NA actually like has a chance this time. I'm not gonna say NA is gonna win Worlds or anything, but I think
really you think finals, right? Like, who knows if they could win finals, but they'll make it to finals, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think realistically it could happen, but obviously Korea has always been very dominant, so it could be hard, but I could see it happening.
Okay. So I'm just cheerleading on North America right now,
yeah.
NA bias, etc. Is there anything that you would like to say to any of the fans here that now that you guys have made it through the treacherous journey to Worlds? Anything that you'd like to say to any of the C9 fans?
I would just like to say thanks for all the support. I've gotten a lot of support the past couple of weeks after we lost finals especially, and I really appreciate it, so thank you.
Yeah, there's a really nice Reddit thread that I saw that was like directed at you. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice.
Did it cheer you up?
Yeah, it actually did.
There we go. Well, thank you so much for the interview. Congratulations on making it. Excited to see what you guys learn in Korea and bring back to World Championships here in just less than a month. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports.